And they are certainly going to be busy out there, as you mentioned. So make sure you get those packages delivered. If you're traveling, not going to be looking at any issues out there at the airports here today. 44 degrees, a milder start out there. The wind's very light out of the south now. But as I mentioned, we will have a front working its way through the area today. So that's going to bring the temperatures down just a couple of degrees and really shifting the winds for us. So those winds will be brisk out of the north here before long here this morning and certainly as we get into the afternoon. But we're looking at temperatures now. Getting out to Bridgeport, it's mild there for you. 50 degrees, 51 in Decatur right now. Those upper 40s as we come out to Fort Worth at 47. Some upper 30s as you get out to Mesquite. You're at 39 here this morning and along with Salina and 40 in Plano and McKinney. So overall, it will be a little bit warmer as you head out the door this morning. Not quite as warm, though, as we head later into today. Now, we'll have lots of higher clouds moving through as well. These will thin out. Still expecting some mostly sunny skies out there today. But again, we will have those north winds in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range and those highs today, as opposed to the mid and upper 60s yesterday. We'll be in the lower 60s, I think, for today. So still a little bit above average for us, but cooler than it was yesterday. And we'll have a high somewhere around 62, maybe 63. Terrell out to Canton here this morning, and those low 60s for this afternoon up along the Red River there as well. Plenty of sunny skies all around, too, as we go through the day. Overnight lows gets kind of chilly. Again, for tomorrow morning, we'll dip back down into the upper 30s, pretty close to normal for us here as we go through the day, heading into tonight and early tomorrow. Now, speaking of tonight, Santa's Helpers, our next drive-through event at the Epic in Grand Prairie. Bring that new unwrapped toy. Should be a great night for that. So we hope to see you between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. in Grand Prairie for the next drive-through. Santa's Helpers heading into tonight. All right, let's look at that long-range weather pattern for us as we go through the weekend. We will have that front today working its way in, knocking those temperatures down, and then the next stronger one works its way into the area. That's going to be late Saturday, heading into Sunday. That will bring some colder air into the area there on Sunday. We will start to warm up a little bit next week, but we will have that colder into the weekend for sure. And I think early next week as well, we'll start out kind of chilly before those temperatures begin to bounce back and staying mainly dry as well. But look at the temperature change over the next few days. We'll be in the upper 60s on Friday, and then that big drop in temperatures. As we get into the weekend, Saturday still going to be nice and mild, and then we'll be maybe about 10 degrees cooler, getting back below normal for us as we wrap up the weekend on Sunday. All right, here's that 14-day forecast for you as we are looking at those temperatures. Again, starting out kind of chilly as we get into Monday, inserting a slight chance for a shower or two as we get into next Tuesday. Coverage only going to be about 20% though. And then as we look at the second half of that 14-day forecast, almost to the point where I can put the Christmas on there just before Christmas Eve is where the forecast ends on that 14-day outlook. But we're going to be a little bit warmer, getting back into the upper 60s through late next week. All right, let's get back over to Natalie now, checking on traffic.